Hey everyone, it's VM Campos, Magic Fan. How's everyone doing there in the chat? Welcome, welcome. So hello to everyone there in Twitch chat and in YouTube chat. Say hello there. Give me a hello there so that I know that you're real. I see you right there. Anyway, so this is my streaming Saturday where I play a bunch of Magic Arena for a couple of hours. We figure out some cool strategies, we climb the ladder, we do cool, fun stuff. We've got the game cam right here. We've also got the amazing cam where I can switch over and be totally amazing, like maybe show off that I've been watching the Friday the 13th movies. What do you think about these movies? Do you ever watch them? Did you watch them maybe for Halloween or anything like that? And then I've also got the card camera right over here, where I'm going to open some booster packs of stuff. I don't have any magic cards to open at the moment. I've got other kinds of boosters to open, which we will see in a little while. So I'll leave them there for the moment. But I've got some different booster packs to open a little bit later. I gotta keep you in suspense. So, we've got in store a bunch of gameplay, and I'm going to, if we switch over to the regular game, we have the festival standard Artisan. So this is like the brand new, yet another brand new format from Wizards of the Coast. If you don't know about this one, bring a standard deck consisting only of commons and uncommons, plus some banned cards. So they don't want you to do Persistent Petitioners, Cauldron Familiar, F that card, I hate it, Cavalcade of Calamity, and Gates Ablaze, I hate that card too, although I haven't really seen it a lot recently. But this is like one level up above Pauper. It's Artisan. There used to be another name for that. It was Peasant, but now they're calling it Artisan. I had an interesting conversation with one of my podcast guests recently that maybe they call it Artisan because it doesn't have as much of a negative connotation as Pauper, because after all, a Pauper is someone that's broke. That is a nice drink. Anyway, if you notice here, we have to wait still 1 hour and 55 minutes to be able to play this event. So we'll play this event a little bit later. What I want to do is play a little bit of trying to climb the ladder. I am currently, after the reset, gold tier 2.0. I was at 3.0, and then I dropped all the way down to 4.0, and I'm like, okay, let me try a little bit harder. And so here I am again, coming back with Simic Flash. I'm gonna play a little bit of this on the ladder to kind of get in the groove of playing. As people come by and show up and say hello, we'll hang out, we'll do stuff, crack those packs, talk strategy, talk random stuff. Probably do the Would You Rather game. Actually, maybe we'll do the Great Debate. I don't think we've done that one very much. But let's see what we've got here. So, this deck is all about counter spells, and I don't have any counter spells. I was on a really good roll in this deck a few hours ago. Then it suddenly turned around for like 3 or 4 games where I was getting terrible draws. And here we're gonna deal with Oko, so if I don't get a counter spell next turn, this is going to be game over. That's not a counter spell. Well, that will return a non-land permanent. Okay, here comes Oko. And how do we deal with that? Brazen Bowerer to send it back? Or maybe they'll turn that into an elk. Yeah, they're going to turn that into an elk. Fine. And then I'm going to send this back to your hand, which then will stop existing. Whoops. So you don't have that anymore. And here, still, I'm not getting any of my counterspells, and that was... yeah, I'm already feeling a little bit off my game already. Like I'm telling you, this deck does very well, but I've been going through a losing streak, like on the last 4 games or something.
Surely you must be famished.
So, how am I gonna deal with this? This is already at 7. They have a food. They have a wicked wolf. Yeah, let's try this again. Okay, so this is an Oko deck. I'm pretty sure I can handle this deck, but let's see what we've got here. So, blue or black, draw a spell, can't be countered. You and permanents you control gain hexproof from blue and black. That won't be that useful. Definitely Tail's End, Mystical Dispute, Negate. There could be a big old Hydroid Krasis, so I'm just going to load up with a huge amount of counter spells. A little bit of removal that way. I'm going to cut back with the Wildborn Preserver. And those Ambushers. I'm just a ton of counter spells here. And if I go first, and if I get my counter spells, I'll be okay. But this deck, you know, an Oko deck is so efficient. Okay, I'm drawing first. Very good. And okay, I get counter spells. Okay, I can do this. Believe in the heart of the cards. After all, I'm battling Magical McGoober. How hard can it be? Have any of you in the chat there gotten tired of Oko decks? I'm sure everyone has. Are you waiting for them to get banned? Okay, so let's see what we get here. I could also Tail's End the Goose. So here they will probably want to not block that. They need their land for Oko. Exactly. Next I could, I suppose, negate it. So this will be a negate or a Tail's End. Which would be the better play? Negate, I've got 2 negates, so if I use... Yeah, I'll use up a negate, because I've got... Oh, that's not even gonna do that. Okay, well, actually, that will do that. Nice. They're like, what? My amazing strategy didn't do what I needed to do? So, we can negate and we can Tail's End. Is that the first time that they're ever, like, agog at that happening? I can counter that food token, right? And it's like, where's my food? And we've got an Oko, but I've also got a counter spello. So if I attack... Ooh, okay, that one is beautiful. They will not block that. They have 4 mana. Do they have any more big ol' critters? I've got a counter spell to be able to handle anything. What are we gonna get here? Yes, I have a ton of mana open. You should think twice. Hilarious? I tell you, that Oko deck, just hilarious. Yes, that was a counterspell. And no, I didn't throw anything into the graveyard. And they're attacking everything in a mad rage. Hilarious. Alright, I'll be able to unsummon that wolf. Unless they get something amazing here. No more counter spells, but then Night Pack Ambush. Don't look at your goose. Look at me. Hey everyone in the chat, how are you doing? I'm trying to battle this Oko deck. Leafkin Druid, I guess I don't care about that. Still have 1, 2, 3 mana. That creates a food, but then I'll just throw that back over here. Whoops, your wolf cannot eat the... maybe I should have waited for that attack. Okay, anyway, so that's an 8/7. Yeah, I should have waited. If they had attacked, then... If they had attacked, then I would have eaten one of their creatures on their turn, and then they would have had one less blocker. But anyway, so are they going to summon a wolf? To thee I say nay. And don't need any more lands. We'll kick that back. Good game to them, I suppose. Attacking me with your goose. That'd be the only honorable thing. Okay, or a quit, I guess. Okay, so that's 1 of 3. Blue or black. Okay, so let's cross our fingers again. If I play first, and I got some counter spells, because they were able to do their turn 2, turn 3 Oko on first game. They were able to do their turn 3 Oko on the second game, and they had 2 Okos. So you have to assume, like, they're going to have every card that they need, so we better have every card that we need, or just throw your computer in the lake. Because there's no room for mistakes here at all. Isn't that right, chat? There's no rooms for mistakes. Okay, so what do we get? Cross fingers, cross fingers. Tails End, Quench, Negate, Brine. Okay. A ton of counter spells, so hopefully this will cause them to lose all their willpower. Because I'm going to be countering everything. And they had to mull down 2 and then play a tap land, which I guess doesn't matter because they're on the play, so they still have the advantage. Next turn they're going to drop the Golden Goose, and then after that they'll have enough mana for their Planeswalker, but then I've got plenty of counter spells. Okay, that's close enough. So, assuming they will have enough for their Planeswalker next, I should probably negate it, because then quenching will counter anything. And here, we'll let that go through. They still have 2 mana open. Okay, 3 mana open. And then a Leafkin. Okay, so they're going to have a ton of mana. They will not attack because they want their Druid. Hey there, Mark, how are you doing? Okay, I guess they are attacking. They have a ton of mana. I'm battling an Oko player, and I think I might be able to pull it off if I play this perfectly. There's no room for mistakes here. It's 1-1 so far. They have 1,000,000 mana. They're going to be able to summon anything amazing. Hydroid Krasis, probably. And let's see, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're attacking with one of their... Okay, fine. I do not want to block that. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're gonna do another druid. Oh, man. Okay, what are we doing here? I guess let's let that go through, and then I can Brineborn. Or maybe they finally have that Oko there. They wanted to tease out a counterspell from me. Or an action. And there's a Krasis. Okay, so there it is there. I wanna stop that. So I suppose a single mana is good enough. They're still gonna get one card and a little life. Okay, fine. Missing land drops. Okay, well... missing a land drop. Okay. They have 2 cards in hand. There's 1 land. I don't think they got an amazing card off the top. Yeah, they didn't get an amazing card because they... well, they probably... Okay, let's see. And what are they doing here? I am so in suspense. They're gonna sack it for life. Fine. Okay, there's an unsummon. Yeah, I'm hurting for life. I mean, I'm hurting for mana, but I got enough counterspells to really hold them off, so I just have to be careful here.